I live in Trussville, Alabama, and I have a transgender son. My son came to me with this truth after he just turned 13, and he explained with amazing clarity and confidence all the ways that he knew he was trans, and he communicated the gravity of gender dysphoria he was experiencing with me. Now, as a parent who loves and listens to and learns from all of her children, I fully accept this truth for my child, and I reassured him that I was entirely supportive of whatever he needed to become the best, healthiest, whole person he was destined to be. I believed that having loving parents fully in his corner would be all the vehicle he needed. And I was so wrong. My son began to lose weight, slowly at first, but then dramatically. He wore baggy clothes and jackets to mask his shape, and by the time we sought medical care and actually saw him unclothed, the real horror of gender dysphoria was revealed. He had been secretly starving himself in hopes of staving off breast development and the rounding that would put the lie to who he was. A pediatric cardiologist at Children's of Alabama later confirmed that my child was only weeks away from permanent heart damage if the weight loss continued. I realized then that all of the social support in the world, all the parental love, all the allyship that I had to offer was not going to save my son's life. And I thank God every day that informed counseling and world-class medical resources for transgender youth are available to us here in Alabama. Highly trained and accredited medical teams helped us craft a safe and measured path for my son to find his way back to the best physical and emotional health. And while micro amounts of testosterone haven't wrought any dramatic transformation in my son, this small chemical shift slowed his unwelcome physical characteristics and gave him the emotional and professional reassurance that he was safely on the healthy path to becoming his true self. My son is 17 now. He's a stellar student at one of America's most prestigious high schools. He's won national awards for his art, and he's a top scholarship recruit for colleges nationwide. My son is happy, he's healthy, he's thriving, and importantly, he's alive. I need the Judiciary Committee to hear this, that this is just our story, but it's a familiar one in this small community of amazing people. I'm here today to say with every confidence that these bills, this proposed legislation to block safe and effective health care for transitioning youth, these won't save even one life. Not one. I can assure you the reverse is true. Denying medical and social support resources for this vulnerable minority, it will cost lives. We're asking them to please let these proposals die before our children die instead.